So many pieces all back together now. What's your vision?
Hello everybody and welcome back, and we are into the 10th episode of Rags to Riches with Blyth Spartans. Now, here is our current form. The last match we brought you was the Matlock draw. Then we went away to Stamford, disappointingly losing 3-2 at the Zico Stadium. Wolfie and a Richard Jones OG getting us the goals there. Then we played Grantham at home. That was a really disappointing 0-0 draw. They are a poor side and one of the worst in the league, and that was probably one of the poorest results from us this season. We then played Stourbridge at home, Wolfie getting a double, notching late on in the 88th minute to get a 2-1 win in that match. Our third home match in a row was a 2-2 draw against Sutton Coldfield. Wolfie scored, and our regen, Ben Blackman, the guy I'm pinning some decent hopes on, I'm going to show you him in a second, and he scored again. He's only briefly played a few substitute appearances and 2 starts. He scored for the second match in a row, an away win, 4-2 against Ashton United. In the match we've just played, our best match in the last at least couple of months, in a 5-1 victory away to Darlington at Heritage Park at a bumper crowd of 1,028, where Dan Maguire got a hat-trick, Robert Dale got one, and substitute Jason Blackburn got a goal. We were 3-0 up within 15 minutes, blistering start, and the reason I'm going to do the live comm with Ilkeston away today instead of Darlington, which I did say I was going to do, is because of how much it means in the context of the league table as it stands. So here is Ben Blackman, 16 years old. He has got 8 pros, 6 cons. He was 1.5 star current ability when we signed him on a youth contract. He's now 2 star current ability and 4 star potential ability, and a potential to be a key member of the first team squad. 2 starts, 2 goals, 6 substitute appearances and 1 assist with a 6.85. I am delighted with what he has done and the way his Blyth Spartans career has started. Him and the other one that we signed, Josh Howe, hopefully they can become a big part of the squad in seasons to come. So a bit of good news on the contract front. I've signed a new contract until the end of 2017 season. We only had 7 weeks to run on the contract, so I'm delighted to get that wrapped up, and I will be staying for another year, and hopefully we can do some damage in the league games still left to come, and maybe even get automatic promotion. I will show you the league table prior to the Ilkeston away game, and Robert Dale, the legend of Blyth, who has just played his 425th game for the club, is delighted that I am staying on. He is my club captain. So a quick update on the squad. In terms of average rating, 7.47 for Stephen Turnbull. He has been one of our unsung heroes. As you know and see in the live comms, he gets on the ball hell of a lot in games. Jordan Storey, of course, the free agent signing in the summer, also 7.23, rock solid from him. Next, in terms of goals and assists, we have Matt Wolfenden, 7.06 average, 47 starts, 26 goals, 12 assists, fantastic return from him. And Dan the Machine Maguire, 46 starts, 2 substitute appearances, 22 goals and 15 assists with a 7.05 average. They are a dynamite duo, and that's why they are the main men firing us to where we are currently in the league table. So here is the current league table. We have made the playoffs. We have 3 games left in the league. As you can see, we are joint top with Colwyn Bay, who have been top for probably around 2 months, but recently have dropped their standard. They were 10 points clear of us at one point, but their manager did leave for bigger things. So 82 points each. They are ahead of me by 6 goals on goal difference. Of course, that 5-1 victory against Darlington did help us a little bit, but that is effectively 1 extra point for them. Ilkeston, as you can see, the team I'm away to play away from home, are 1 point behind, so any of the top 3 can win this league. We have only lost 2 games in the last 16, so I'm confident, although Ilkeston's form of the last 5 matches has been pretty decent and not losing in any. The playoffs has wrapped up in terms of Colwyn Bay, Blyth Spartans and Ilkeston. All 3 of us will be in there. It looks like Matlock will be in there, and probably Buxton, unless Marine can get out that poor form and get themselves sorted and challenge for a playoff spot. But we are in this division and in this league to win it. We have come back remarkably. Our form has been great in the last 2.5-3 months. Hopefully we can nick that top spot and not have to go through the dreaded playoffs, because my record personally as a manager, on Football Manager, in general over the last few years, in playoffs and in penalty shootouts has been horrific. We want to get that automatic position. This match against Ilkeston is huge. If we beat them, that's them pretty much, I would say, out of the equation for the top 2 spot. But also, they could come back, but that would put us 4 points clear with 2 left, and I don't see us dropping more points than that. This next game against Ilkeston is huge. Let's go, let's play, let's pick the squad. So this is how we're lining up away to Ilkeston today. Now, it's pretty much standard as the way we have been playing all season and what has got us into position. I did think about changing it, but I thought I would regret it if I didn't go with my heart, go with the way we've set up all season. So, standard back 4. We have conceded a lot of goals, but these guys have been reliable in terms of being not injured, and we haven't had a red card this season. McHugh in goals, Watson left back, Parker and Hutchison centre back, right back Nicholson, centre mid, solid in centre mid, probably the best centre mid partnership in the league. Turnbull and Story. The legend, the reliable Dale on the left, who's picked up a bit of form recently after being poor in the middle area of the season. I've taken a risk. Instead of starting Wearmouth or Hackney, I've gone with my regen, the guy that scored 2 goals in his last 2 starts, Ben Blackman. Up front, the deadly duo, the goals. Hopefully they can fight us to a victory today. Dan Maguire and Matt Wolfenden. So here we are. I've told the boys to avenge defeat since we last played Ilkeston when they beat us in a big match. This time is our time. It's time to play. Let the match begin. Also, I must say that Colburn Bay are away to Salford, who are sitting 20th, so that should be a routine victory for them. I'm confident today. Our form, only 2 losses in the last 15, has really done us well, so hopefully we can get a win. A point wouldn't be the worst result, but I expect Colburn Bay to win, so we kind of need the victory also. Blackman on the right. Story. Picked up an early yellow. Loses the ball to Doyle. Blake. Forward to Edwards. He's got a bit of pace. Plays it in. And a fumble almost by McHugh. It looked like. And it was, he basically played it back to the player, and Doyle taps away. After 4 minutes, we find ourselves 1-0 down. Sorry, 4 minutes? That was around 10 minutes. Turnbull, that was poor. Turnbull puts it wide. 13 minutes in, not a lot of action happening. Pretty poor start from us. Ilkeston are incidentally gone top of the league after taking the lead against myself. And we have an injury. Ironically, I've just said that we haven't had any injuries or any suspensions from the defence this season, and Parker comes off, and now the risk of putting my regen 16-year-old Josh Howe at centre half looks to possibly come back on me. This is a big risk. Hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt me. Turnbull. In the hands of the Ilkeston goalkeeper. 37 minutes gone. It's been a quiet game. Not much happening other than the goal. Williams out on the left. Into the hands of McHugh. Plays it long. Turnbull. Forward to Maguire. The front boys have not been in the match yet. Wolfenden. And he puts it over. It's been very, very quiet so far. McHugh with the ball. Can we get a goal back just before half time? 42 minutes. Forward to Maguire. He's breaking away. Can he get a cross in? He can. Goal! Get in there! Wolfie! Yes! The deadly combo. 27th goal of the season. 1-1. Spartans are back in it. And the league positions in the table still sits the same as it did 42 minutes ago prior to the kick-off. Good cross from Wolfie. Evaded 4 defenders. Sorry, good cross from Maguire to Wolfie. Evaded 4 defenders and he puts it in at the back stick. Get in there. Just before half time, it'll make the team talk a little bit easier. I'm still nervous about Josh Howe playing at centre half. I'm going to encourage the boys. Tell them I'm happy. I don't know why the front boys are nervous, because they've been doing well all season. Why would they be nervous? I know it's a big match, but I would expect my 16-year-old boy to be nervous, not my strikers, one who's like 27, but nevertheless. Colwyn Bay 83 points, Blyth Spartans 83 points, Ilkeston 82 points. Honestly, if Salford could get I was going to say if Salford could get a point, but Colwyn Bay have just went 1-0 up, and the league table tells me they just took the lead. 60 minutes gone here. I'm going to make a substitute. Dan Maguire's still nervous, I'm going to take him off. Jason Blackburn is coming on, and Aaron Wearmouth will come on for the young Ben Blackman. Hopefully these subs can make an impact in this huge game. And I'm just going to give them a team talk, passionately tell them to push forward. It's a bit of a risk, but I really, really want this win. This is the biggest game of the season. As it stands, certainly. At this current point, if the match was to finish now, we would need Colwyn Bay to drop points in the remaining 2 games, and I haven't actually checked who they have. Oh, and a good chance for Hutchison, he puts it wide. It's been a very close game, this one. Watson, Dale, Blackburn, Dale again. False block. Oh, good block by the opposition defender. Turnbull. And Luto picks it up. 72 minutes gone. Nicholson on the right. Wolfie. Turnbull. Hasn't got a foothold on the game like he usually does. Nicholson out wide. Can he put it in? He does. Turnbull. Story. Out wide to Nicholson. Can he put it in first time? Wearmouth. Wolfie. Oh, that was a great chance from Wolfie. And a corner. And back out for another corner. Turnbull. Edge area to Wearmouth. Dale. And he loses the ball to Doyle, who then clears it bizarrely out to the right for no reason. Watson back to McHugh, and it comes to nothing with 13 minutes to play. I'm going to make a few instructions here. I'm going to tell them to pump the ball into the box and go route 1. Just try and cause havoc by throwing the ball into the box, making the defenders scramble. Hopefully they can make a mistake and we can capitalise. 9 minutes to go here. McHugh with a goal kick. Falls to Blake, out wide to Coulson. Ilkeston on the attack, it would be a nightmare here. And Edwards, that was a good chance by Edwards to put Ilkeston ahead, and he blew it. 50% possession in the game, 10 shots to our 8. And 3 on target to their 1 for us. 88 minutes gone. And Salford have equalised against Colwyn Bay. Wow. Wow. Hopefully it stays like that. 1-1 here. Blyth Spartans away to Ilkeston. 1-1 in the league. It's not a bad result. Not a bad result. I'm pretty happy with it. And if we look down, Salford drew 1-1 with Colwyn Bay. That is huge. As you can see the table on the right hand side. Ilkeston 82, Blyth Spartans 83, Colwyn Bay 83, and they have a 6 goal difference better than us. Not a bad result, guys. We're still in this title. We're still here to win it. This is what we expected. This is what the media put the prediction on and the pressure on us to win. My board wanted it. I wanted it. The players want it. We're here to win this table and win this league and take home the gold. As you can see, for me, 2 home matches against Marine and Barwell. I'm just going to check where they are in the league. I think Barwell are down near the bottom. Barwell are 16th and Marine are currently sitting 5th. So Marine is a tough game. Barwell are 16th. We will just check Colwyn Bay and who they have got in the future 2 games. Hopefully they've got tough games. Let's check the schedule here. And they have got Workington and Buxton. I'll just check where they are in the league table. They're both at home, so they have got a little bit of advantage there. We don't want to go into the playoffs. Workington are currently sitting 11th in the league and Buxton are 6th. So we've got kind of similar games in terms of difficulty. Thanks for checking out this video, guys. Rags to Riches, episode 10. I will come back to you in the next episode, whether we will have hopefully wrapped up the league title. If not, we will be bringing you a live com or a potential double live com in the playoffs and see who we get. It's going to be a big one. The next episode, we will wrap up the season one way or another. I will get back to you very soon. This is Rags to Riches. We are Blyth Spartans. You are the manager. We are the managers. Let's do this. Thanks for checking out the episode, guys. Like the video and don't forget to subscribe.